had that same look in his eyes.
We'll show them that the fire in our hearts is not so. May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you. Ready, go? Run like the wind.
I got my sideways.
Come along now.
The bastard.
What? Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear.
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another wyvern to fight their battles for them. A noble stand, albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point, that this land is in dire need of cleansing.
occupied. We need to finish this.
You mean finish him?
Get him.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. My, Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it. As we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die. And her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance. Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue! You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod.
Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Maddu in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint in the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford. So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us, then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Why then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she?
Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days.
Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that the lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess. I didn't take you for a scholarly...
Oh, this? I borrowed it from old Toad.
Think I'll stick to the
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, from spit roasts to sweetmeats.
If it's my blessing, you're hope.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first tunnel worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff.
Something tells me you won't be taking...
Fantastic!
So...
the only problem... A beast, no doubt. Most likely something that...
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the...
Roses. One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something.
Nothing but unwanted violets will do, if I'm to resurrect this stew. As to what they might be...
Well, don't just stand there gawping. If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. Is that all?
What do you need? What do you want? Bring me the materials, and I'll think about it. And?
How did we never hear
Are you
about these Guardians of the Flame?
Clive!
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn, and if I'm honest, normally it only takes something's getting him down. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? But I'm thinking he might if we...
Fine.
I knew you'd...
But if he doesn't want to...
All right. Now, wait a bit, then head over...
Could have sworn
Just August. What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about.
I told you not to stick your nose in my business.
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's that? Talk to him. You never know. Please, mate.
It's not the sort of thing you bother.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms, and anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple. Made my stuff look like every... I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded there. You happy? You got what you came for? Now piss off.
All right. I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Didn't think anything could rattle him.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should try. Assuming you're happy to help, that is. Too glad to hear it.
That monster's taken quite a liking.
Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned it, but it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even next all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. He don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties.
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffins.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it.
Thank you, Karen.
At least you admit.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leatherworker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where...
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to...
Oh, Clive!
The patron's whisper. Does that mean...
Oh, no, that's still me. It's just, Karen, I still catalogue every item that arrives in a... Your benefactors are a generous lot. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Don't be a stranger, eh? How are you doing? Here you go. Think you can help?
What's the matter, Nectar? The hunt board? It's where the curse breakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Right. The people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. But with the last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of it, then perhaps I can. I don't think so.
How did we never hear?
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here.
Ah, welcome. Times maybe.
Unwanted violets, if you have them.
Why, I haven't heard. You're looking for scorpion tails. Unwanted used to chuck, and even if they
do these...
I dares.
Thank you.
Anything catch your eye? Very well.
Stay sharp.
After what the Empire did to Martha's lot, I'd be daft to stay.
We do know one thing.
Don't you go causing any trouble now.
Ready, go? Faster!
know what I'm up against. I better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad. Or any worse, at least.
Did you find our mystery ingredient?
I did indeed.
Marvelous! Let's see.
You wouldn't be wrong.
I present Chance's Stew, risen once again from the ash. Grab a spoon, Sid. Let's eat while it's hot.
I'm mad.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. You're... Odin's teeth! What an assault on the senses! And yet... I must share this gift. I won't rest until a single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding...
I'm...
Typical nobles.
How did we never hear about these Guardians of the Flame?
Let's go. Run like the wind. Thanks, girl. Let's go. Faster!
There's talk that the glass...
This is no time to ride. No use calling Ambrosia now. Let's go.
Be safe.
Good girl.
Fly, Ambrosia.
this too.
How the hell is anyone supposed to...
I want that forge as hot as a demon's
You want a spot in the community?
Come on. Time to fight. Straight home now. This won't be easy. Let's go. Thanks, Cal. It's the same as the one back at the hideaway. Doesn't seem to be working, though.
Good day to you.
But when can I go on a special errand for Master Quincy?
The crystals we get from the tail are all but worthless.
We haven't much, but you're free to look. Good day.
Ready those 3 barrels round the front.
Better go on the caravan south.
This is no time to ride.
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia.
Let's go.
We're not alone.
Ready, go?
Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew. You deserve a rest.
Sharp. Over here!
Something there, boy. Could that be our man? Are you all right?
That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She send you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but... Well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged. Right. You send your black...
Will do. Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
And with a bit of luck... How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does that...
I found him. And he asked me to give you this.
You're joking.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive. You didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor. And again, most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Still, I'm glad you found him.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a curse breaker will have no trouble. Anyway, enough narrowing.
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there. Nah, it wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins... Right, thanks, Clive.
What do you need? What do you want? And how am I meant to do that then? Bring me the materials, and I'll think about it. That it? Fine, Clive. What do you want? Don't waste my time. You ain't got the stuff. And how am I meant to do that then? And?
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
Is it business or pleasure? Go on then. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Typical nobles, cowering behind their walls rather than joining the fight.
them pilgers nice and...
And what can I do for you? Come back again.
Look at this place.
Come on. Faster.
Be safe.
This isn't gonna be easy.
Farewell.
Rest well. I know I will.
Fetch.
monster's taken quite a liking to...
And what can I do for you? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that.
Typical nobles.
Hope there aren't any more of them.
That monster's taken quite a...
And what can I do for you? It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here.
What do you need? Not saying fortune, do you? Don't waste my time. You ain't got the stuff. And how am I meant to do that then?
Typical nobles. How did we never hear about these guardians of...
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Your benefactors are a generous lot. Come again. I may have more for you.
Back again, Lord Rosfield. I'm touched that you should find me such good company. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move. As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the Mother Crystals sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the Blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Drastanus, home of Drake's Breath, and plucked it from the Duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of Duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island, and with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity. The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent. making Drustinus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drek's breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But thank you all the same. Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
Ah, my favorite pupil. How may I help you today? Very good.